If the only thing your smart bulbs do is respond to, "Hey Alexa, turn off the lights," you've got smart hardware running on dumb logic. And that's where most people stop. But smart lights are built to do so much more than take voice commands. They're built to follow your rhythm, your morning routine, your wind down hour, the way natural light fades outside your window. When set up properly, they stop being something you control and start being something that just responds to your life. Let's start with the simplest layer, time-based automation. This is your foundation. You set rules that trigger based on the clock. For example, with the Philips Hue Gradient Cine floor lamp in your living room, you can have it come on at 6 p.m. every evening at a warm, dim 40% brightness. Almost like it's saying, okay, the workday's over, let's wind down. Then, at 10 p.m., it steps down even further to about 15%, something soft and amber that signals your brain it's time to rest. And at 11:30, it switches itself off entirely. If you're running something like the Intermatic ABRA A19 Smart Bulbs in your ceiling fixtures, you set the exact same kind of schedule right inside the ABRA app. Same logic, just a different ecosystem. The point is, whatever brand you're on, time-based rules are your starting point. Then the second layer is motion-based automation, and this is where things get really useful. Take your hallway. Nobody wants to program that. You walk through it at 2 a.m. for a glass of water. You don't want full bright white light blasting you awake. So instead you pair a motion sensor, something like the Aqara Motion Sensor, with a light like the IKEA Trodfry Smart Bulb in your hallway ceiling. The rule is simple. When motion is detected between midnight and 6 a.m., the light comes on at 10% brightness, warm white, and stays on for 90 seconds. During the day, same motion trigger, but now it kicks on at 80% with a cooler tone because you're actually trying to see things clearly. Your bathroom is the same idea. Nobody walks in and thinks, let me find the switch. Whether you've got a GoviSmart LED strip along the mirror, a TP-Link Casa Smart Bulb overhead, or even the ABRA BR30 Smart Bulb recessed into the ceiling, a motion sensor handles it automatically. Walks in, lights on. Leaves, lights off after 2 minutes. Clean, simple, no waste. And here's a tip most people skip. Always add an idle timeout to motion-based lights. If someone falls asleep on the couch, you don't want the living room light cutting off every 5 minutes because no motion was detected. Set a longer timeout, maybe 20 to 30 minutes, for main living spaces, and keep it short at 2 to 3 minutes for places like the pantry or laundry room. Now the third layer is the one that makes everything feel genuinely smart rather than just scheduled. Sunrise and sunset automation. Here's the thing about time-based schedules. The sun doesn't care about them. In winter, it gets dark at 4:30. In summer, it's still bright at 8 p.m. A fixed turn on at 6 p.m. rule means your lights are either coming on in full daylight or leaving you in the dark for half an hour. Not great. Instead, you tie your lights to actual solar events. The Lutron Caseta Smart Dimmer Switch controlling your outdoor porch light, set it to turn on 15 minutes after sunset and turn off 30 minutes after sunrise. Every single day, perfectly timed. No matter the season. What's really cool is that the Intermatic ABRA system has this built right into its app as an astronomic setting. So if you've got an ABRA in-wall smart switch on your porch circuit, it calculates local sunrise and sunset automatically and adjusts every single day without you touching a thing. It just works. For indoor living spaces, the same logic applies. The Philips Hue White Ambiance bulb in your reading lamp can be set to come on at 70% warm light as sunset approaches, giving you a natural, gradual transition into evening lighting. No jarring switches, no sudden bright white lights when it's dusk outside. It mirrors what the sky is doing, and your eyes, and honestly your stress levels, will thank you for it. When you layer all three of these together, something really cool happens. Your home starts responding to life rather than a rigid clock. Motion handles the moments you don't predict. time handles your routines, and sunrise-sunset handles the environment around you. A few final things to keep in mind as you set this up. First, group your lights by room or zone. It makes building automations so much faster. Second, use a light level sensor alongside your motion sensors if you can. There's no reason for lights to trigger when a room is already bright from daylight. And third, most major platforms, whether you're in Google Home, Apple Home, Amazon Alexa, or the app, support all three of these trigger types natively now, so you don't need to be a tech expert to pull this off. Smart lighting isn't about having the fanciest bulbs, it's about setting things up once, doing it thoughtfully, and then just living your life while your home handles the rest. That was all. Thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comment. If you find it helpful, like and subscribe for more videos.